700 years ago, Wudang Mountain, China, the Taoist adept Chang Tsang Fang synthesized Taoist meditative practices with the movements of martial arts to develop what is known as Tai Chi Chuan, or Supreme Ultimate Boxing. Tai Chi is an ancient Chinese system of exercise for people of all ages that can prevent and cure disease. The practice of Tai Chi helps to promote good health, is an effective form of self-defense, as well as guiding us in living an enjoyable, happy life. Tai Chi is often described as moving meditation. The benefits of a regular practice are many, ranging from rejuvenation and repair of the structural internal systems of the body to stress relief and improved concentration. In the practice of Tai Chi, there are principles and concepts that guide the movements. Some of these are: the body moves as a complete unit. It is said, when still, be like a mountain, when moving, be like a river. The spine must be straight and the head is held as if suspended by a string from above. The shoulders and elbows drop naturally. The waist must be loose and guides all of the movements. The mind leads the chi and the chi leads the body. The breath is slow and deep and even to regulate the tempo of the form. Each movement within the form contains yin and yang to form the whole. The internal and external are in harmony. The upper and lower are unified. Mind, body, and spirit are united as one. Greetings and welcome to Stillness and Motion. My name is Rich Marantz, and today I'll be your guide in the ancient art of Tai Chi Chuan. On today's episode, we'll be learning 4 distinct movements. The movements of ward off, roll back, press, and push. These 4 movements collectively are called grasp bird's tail, or in some styles they call it grasp sparrow's tail. All Tai Chi styles have this sequence of movement in them. Each style does it a little differently, and even within styles, different schools do it slightly differently. But these are the 4 basic movements of Tai Chi. So on today's episode, we're going to learn these movements. So why don't we go ahead and begin? So let's begin by taking 3 breaths, bringing ourselves into the space. Inhale up, exhale down. Find yourself a nice, comfortable place, little space around you. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. So let's go ahead and jump right into learning these 4 movements. And what we're going to do is do them on both sides to help create balance in our body. So first we're going to go to our right. So we begin by bringing the weight to our left leg. I want you to sink into your left leg. Step out and touch with your right heel. So if you notice, I didn't move my body forward at this point. Bring both of the hands in front as if you're holding a ball. Move your weight onto the right leg, keeping the left heel on the ground. Bring both hands in front. The right arm, or the leg that's forward, that same arm, you want to feel as if you're holding a ball against your chest. The left hand is kind of holding a ball into the right hand. So this is the movement of ward off. Some styles practice it down here. This style, we're going to practice it here. Back to the center. So we're going to begin with just learning ward off. We're going to do both sides. So bring your weight now to your left leg. Hold the ball with the left hand underneath. Step out and touch with your heel. Move your weight onto the left leg. Keep your right heel on the ground. What you want to do is turn your waist. Turn the waist in that direction. Bring the arm up as if holding a ball against the chest. This is called ward off. Back to the center. Bring the weight to the left leg. Hold the ball with the right hand underneath, left hand on top. Step, touch with your heel. Move your weight forward. Turn in that direction and hold the ball. back to the center. Move the weight to the right leg, hold the ball, step, move in that direction. And what you want to do is to have your hand facing your chest facing your hand. Back to the center. We're going to do one more each side, and then we're going to add the next movement. Move the weight to the left leg, and every time we move weight to a leg in Tai Chi, we want to settle into that leg. We never want to have an upward motion. So a downward motion sinking into our leg. Hold the ball. Step, touch with your heel without moving forward. Now slowly move your weight forward, turn your waist, warding off. You're warding somebody off here. And back to the center. Move your weight to your right leg, right hand comes on top. Hold the ball, step, ward off. And now we're going to come back to the center. Now we're going to add the movement of roll back. This is a yielding energy, like a bullfighter in a ring, getting out of the way, yielding from an incoming force. So we're going to move the weight to the left leg, sinking as always, holding the ball, left hand on top. Step to the right, move forward and ward off. So now you're facing in the same direction that your hand is and your toe is. Now what you want to do, we're going to turn this ball over. But in Tai Chi, we never just turn our hands. We have to turn the whole body. So we turn from our hips, which rotates our shoulders, which turns our hands. So I'm here holding this ball and I want to turn this ball over. So what I need to do and what I want you to try to do is to turn your pelvis, turn your hips, rotate your shoulders, which will then turn the ball. Now move your weight back, drop the ball down, turn the pelvis. This is called roll back. Now you're going to bring your hands up and you're going to turn your body again until your back hand, the hand closest this way, fingers are pointing up. Front hand is in that ward off position again. And back to ward off. Afterward, we're going to go into the movement of press. Let's come back to the center. Now let's do the same thing on the other side. Move your weight to your right leg. Right hand comes on top. You're going to step. Left hand comes forward, warding off. Now turn your hips, rotate your shoulders, turn the ball. Move back as if there's an incoming force and you're just yielding to that force. Turn the body. You want to be sinking into the movement. Turn again. Come forward, warding off again. And back to the center. Let's do again on the other side. Move your weight to your left leg. Left hand comes on top. Hold the ball. Step and touch with the heel. Move your weight forward, warding off to the right. Now keep your weight on your right leg. Turn the pelvis, rotate the shoulders, turn the ball. Now move your weight back, sink, yielding from an incoming force, rolling back. Let the hands float up as you sink the body. Turn the pelvis, move forward and ward off again. And back to the center. Now the whole time you want to try to be as relaxed as possible. Move your weight to your right leg. Right arm comes up, left hand underneath. Hold the ball. Step, ward off, shifting your weight, turning in that direction. You want to feel as if you are a large ball. Now you're going to turn the ball over and you're going to yield, rolling back, shifting the weight, turning the body. Let the hands float up, turn the body, Come back again to ward off. And come back to the center. So all these movements have a foundation in the ground. We have to be sinking into the ground, turning our waist, rotating the shoulder, and let the movement appear in the hands. Move your weight to your left leg. Hold the ball. Step to the corner. Move forward. Turn in that direction. Ward off. Turn the body. Rotate your shoulder. Move back, sinking downward as you yield and roll back. Sink the body a little bit. Let the hands come up. Turn the body. Move forward and ward off again. Back to the center. One more time on the other side. Move the weight to the right leg. Hold the ball. Right hand on top. So whichever leg you start with, that hand starts on top. Step. Move forward. Ward off. Left. Roll back. Still holding that ball. Sinking the body. Sink more so the hands can rise. Turn the body. Ward off once again. Again, it's like a ball. The whole body is involved with the movement. Back to the center.